What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
I'm Laura Mora.
NLE Choppa.
Okay, welcome back. I know. Listen, part 2 with NLE Choppa. That first one went up.
Epic. Do you know that? Do you know how epic your first episode was with us? We were fresh out of like COVID, and I think you were one of the first episodes that we were back in studio, and phew,
It was very exciting.
yeah,
The numbers went up.
numbers went up and stayed up after that. So thank you.
I'm gonna have to go revisit it.
Yeah, thank you for bringing us back.
For sure.
Do you remember
Thank y'all
what?
for having me.
Do you have a? Do you remember? What do you remember most about the last lip service episode you did?
I was just saying that she told me how she went to jail. How she I think she said you put like a few I don't know how much it was, but some cocaine you swallowed it.
I swallowed 90 grams of heroin.
90 grams of heroin.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That's a lot.
That's what got me there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I didn't originally get arrested for that. I mean, I did get arrested, but I didn't spend time in jail for that. I violated my probation, and 2 years later, I did 90 days on Rikers Island.
Yeah.
But you said it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Got some head nose.
She said she had a little girlfriend and
But I don't understand how you don't keep in touch after that, because you guys are like,
Yeah.
Was the head
What was
whack?
her name again? Or would you not want to say her name? You don't have to
I'll say her name. It was
Okay.
Martine.
Martine, where you at?
Was her head
Yeah.
was it whack?
it's bad luck
No,
to
it was
hold
good.
on to, hold on to something in jail.
You said it's bad to do
It's
that?
bad luck.
You just gotta, when you out, is be gone like it didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, she was like the only girl that I was intimate with, but I would like to say that I had a few friendships with women in jail while I was there. I do remember a few of them vividly, but didn't keep in contact with any of them, no.
Okay. Well, thank God you haven't gone back.
And I'm not. Yeah.
Thank goodness. We was in the Bahamas and Gigi couldn't come back in. You couldn't come back in the country at first, or something happened.
No, so because of this jail situation, my passport was flagged. So I did 5 years probation. And for 10 years after that 5-year probation period, my passport was literally red flagged. So they would run my passport, and it was up to them, the customs agent, if they wanted to take me back for additional screening. And since we spent so much time in the Bahamas back then, that they would literally take me back for additional screening almost every time, because they like, bitch, why you keep coming here? What you doing? They thought I was drug trafficking. So they would take me back, and everybody that was on my reservation would have to come back, and they would do additional screening. But yeah, it was that one time that
Isn't that crazy? You served
almost
your
missed my
time.
flight.
Yeah, and then they still harassing you.
So I actually got kicked out of Canada for that same reason.
Oh, damn.
For the
Remind me not to be on
flag.
your reservation.
Gigi is a thug.
I'm good now. I'm good now.
Definitely.
Gigi, you should have been a rapper.
Right, you got a story to
Got a
tell.
lot to talk about.
Like, I couldn't get in Canada.
It's a lot of content.
Write a book, made a movie. Something.
But NLE Choppa, we seen you moving all around. You were in Europe and everything just recently. It seems like you really like it there.
Yeah, I do love Europe. It's beautiful. I feel like the air just kind of different. Like, when I first got off the plane, I just took a deep breath and it was like real clear, real clean. I don't know. Yeah, I like Europe.
What about the women? Like, is just culturally, how different is it by how they treat you out there?
Not even just women, like everybody there. Like, it's kind of like softer, more nice, and I think they kind of appreciate you more because you come from America. They're not seeing you on the norm. Only time they really see you is like social media. I feel like they always view Americans, American celebrities and like as such. But the women, as far as the women, every time I've been to Europe, I haven't really seen too many women.
Really?
No, they always be like, the guys I be with, they'll be like, did you go to the club, bro? And I was like, no, I ain't go to the club because I don't really club like that. And I guess that's where they be at.
Yeah, because out there, you only have to be like 18 probably. Yeah.
I'm more so like, I'm walking to get some food and I see somewhere. I see you on the street or something. I'm more so not a club. Unless they paying me, don't come in.
Okay. No, I feel you though, because it's work now.
Yeah.
And you're not, are you 21 yet?
I'm 20.
Okay. Yeah. I remember when Mac Miller turned 21, right? He had been, working and everything before that, but it was the first time he could really like go to a bar and buy a drink.
How you know what I do? How you know?
Well, I'm just saying, because I don't know what type of ID you have, but he didn't know how to do it. He was like, how do I order? Because he wasn't used to having to like go and legally do that. It was just like his 21st birthday. And so I had to tell him how to like have them hold his card. But, you don't even really like to go out like that unless you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Period.
I don't like to drink neither.
Yeah, I know you don't. I told him that. What I say before he came in here?
You don't drink.
I was
Why don't you
drink.
like? What don't you like about drinking?
It's like every time I get drunk, I want to fight.
Oh, you're angry drunk.
It depends what
There's
you're
no one to
drinking.
fight here.
They say
Like,
certain
Hennessy
liquor
make
bring
me
out.
want to fight.
Yeah, it's the Hennessy.
You need some tequila.
But with your vegan diet, I would assume that you did. Most vegans don't drink anyway.
Yeah, I can like count on one hand how many times I
How
was
many
drunk.
times you actually drink?
But you smoke?
Mm-mm.
No?
No swear. No
Nothing.
weed.
Never.
What's your vice?
What's my who?
Vice.
What that mean? Like getaway?
Like, what do you do? Like, some people smoke, some people drink.
I
Something
take
that's not-
shrooms. I take shrooms sometimes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I love the shroomies.
Yeah.
And he like to get his Gucci lick. Is that advice?
Are we 5 minutes yet? Did we hit the 5 minutes yet?
What? I'm just saying, is that advice?
You came out of
That's
nowhere
not. I don't know
with
if that's
that one.
advice. I mean,
I wouldn't even expect it, that one.
Well, you say it enough.
yeah.
We've heard you say it a few times
So
today.
let's
listening
talk
to
about
this new
it.
album.
Let's talk about it.
When was the first
Yeah,
time
vegan
you got
gooch.
your gooch?
Vegan gooch. I'm here for the
Damn,
vegan
we ain't
gooch.
even finished.
When was the first time?
We ain't even finished the shrooms.
Yeah, let's go back to the shrooms.
Were you on shrooms while you was getting the first?
No, my first time window. That's crazy. I can't even say it, but it was it's someone that was it's an artist, a female artist.
Okay.
And,
We talking about the
Is she
shrooms,
older?
Or are we talking
No,
about
we talking about the gooch.
the gooch or
the
gooch?
yeah.
Is she older?
Gooch.
Than you? Is she older?
Keep up, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know, I don't mess with nobody my age, but she was like the first one that did that shit. And,
Did she give you a warning?
ooh, huh?
Did she give you a warning? Just did it?
I didn't know what she was
Were
doing.
you
I thought she was going.
surprised? Did it catch you off guard? Were you like, ooh, but ooh?
Yeah, well, but I thought she was going for like the balls,
Right.
But then she just kept going. I was
Yeah.
like, I
I mean, that's basically like, you know, how it happens.
Did she keep going up and lick your ass?
She ain't do it, not that time.
Not that
She ain't do it that time.
Okay.
Somebody else did some shit like that before, but not her.
Did you like it?
It was cool.
Yeah.
It felt good. I mean, I ain't put my legs up or nothing, but it was cool.
It's all about the position.
It's
when you do
definitely
it.
all
You still
about the
gotta
position.
remain masculine while he's
yeah, but it felt good. I mean, she a
I ain't
woman,
putting
I'm
a
a
leg
man. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing, ain't nothing
I'm here
against
for
my
it.
morals about it.
Yes.
Go team.
Yeah, for sure.
You said
You
you
got
do
to.
it. You'll do that too, right? What if
What,
she's
eat
not
ass?
vegan?
Yeah, for sure.
What if she's not vegan? Does it matter?
I mean, yeah, I eat.
You eat
yeah, whatever.
a meat ass?
I eat a
it's
bowl.
clean.
I eat a bowl of cereal.
As long as it's
somebody
clean
else.
and she got red hair.
As long as she clean, red hair too. Yeah. We love red hair.
Do you taste the different in women, whether like when you eating them out, not the ass, but
I remember one girl. She had like a pescatarian diet. Her vagina kind of like was breeding like fish.
That
But-
might not be. No.
No. It was not. Don't get me wrong.
say, wait, I'm
I know BV. I know when it's yeast. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. Like it was clean, but it just had like
mean-
like you always you eat type of smell.
Yeah, you
if that
definitely
makes
are
sense.
what you eat,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Yeah, but it wasn't nasty. It wasn't
Listen,
dirty.
as women, we experience that with men and the way their sperm
Yeah.
tastes.
Yeah.
See
Like,
me,
you can
I've
always tell
always
a
had
guy
good
that's-
taste tests, like because I eat fruit. I eat a lot of fruit. I'm vegan, so
So that thing tastes like water.
yeah, no, it's sweet. Sugar gravy. That's what I call it.
Excuse me.
You call
Sugar
it what?
gravy.
Sugar gravy.
Sugar gravy.
Sugar
Wow.
gravy. I've never heard that before.
I just saw cinnamon buns.
Well, you have been having a time that we have to say, like from when you first were here to where you are now. I think it's been a constant elevation, which is always a good thing, and really consistent.
Yeah.
You know, which is not an easy thing to do. And I saw you got your song with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
It's nice. I like it.
Well, easy. Yes, ma'am.
So how is that? Just being able to like, because I know that was something that you always wanted, and
Yeah. It was like a dream come true because, you know, I grew up watching Wayne, just admiring his creativity, who he was as a person, who he is musically and all these things. So, you know, my number one, you know, Pop, of course, because I love him as a person more so than even the music. But when it come to just musically, it was Wayne for me as well. So to be able to have a song on there, like dream come true.
yeah.
So
Get a
did y'all
video.
have like a whole studio session, or was it he sent you the?
So he sent it to me,
Okay.
and after that we got the video date going. So we got the video shot, and then after that we swap info. He like a big brother, like a mentor to me now.
Wayne is a whole vibe.
Yeah, he's cool. He's real cool.
Yeah.
Humble dude.
What's
Know
an
him very
advice
well.
that he gave you that you feel
Um,
needed?
so like he pretty much just encouraged me like just stay on motherfuckers' necks, you know, because I feel like he understand that I'm young, and I think when he look at me, he kind of see a version of himself. Because, you know, he came in the game at like 12, 13. I came in at like 15, 16. So he fucks with me from that aspect. So he just let me know, like, I always stay on their necks.
What's your favorite Lil Wayne song? Besides, you can't, not chores.
No. I'm gonna go with God Bless America, because it was like in the heat of when Louisiana had that
Katrina.
Katrina. And he went back, he shot a video and had all the kids and just showed everything. He was giving back, and I think he gave back as well during the process. So it's a beautiful video to me.
How important is it for you to, as far as philanthropy? Because we see you doing a lot in the community too.
Man. It's extremely important. I feel like this is what I'm in a position for. This is what I'm here for. You know, to keep blessing people, passing it on. I started like a reading challenge with this one school. There was like a failing school that was about to be shut down by the state
in Memphis.
And it's called Cornerstone Denver Prep, and we created a reading challenge to where got the kids. We set a goal, and the goal.
Come on, Eastside High.
Huh?
I said, come on, Eastside High. Get them scores up.
You know, so we gave them a goal like 100,000 words per student. Some kids was reading like 500,000.
Wow,
that's
700
amazing.
a
See?
million.
Yeah, that's really good.
By the end of the year, they was at 26 million as a whole.
That's
And
awesome.
they just did it. They did it again this year. They at 30 million right now.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure that makes you proud.
It does.
Yeah.
And you talking about coming into the game when you were only 15 or 16. I was just telling you before we started, I remember, you know, young NLE Choppa coming into the game, you with Steve Stout and everything. Did you ever envision like being here? Because, you know, some people see what the end game is, and some people are like, damn, I can't believe this happened. This is beyond what I ever expected.
I told y'all. I said that when I told Charlamagne. He was like, I'm intrigued to see where you would be down the line. And I told him I was gonna be here to stay. You know, I didn't know I was gonna accumulate all of what I accumulated, but I always knew like I'm always stay afloat. You know, and in the process of staying afloat on a little tugboat, I got a yacht, if that makes sense. So, you know, just started to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. And listen, you got a long way to go.
Yeah, I do. A lot
It's just
more.
the beginning. Still.
Yeah.
And then I saw Sukihana posting about the video that you guys have, Slut Me Out, and she was talking about kinks, right? Now, being that you're a dominant person, like, you know, like kinky fetishes. Now, do you have any fetishes? Because, you know, sometimes there's men that are dominant in their life, but in the bedroom, they like to be dominated.
You don't like to be
It's a hard no.
That was a quick, fast, hard.
I like to put the work in. Like, I want to be, you know.
In control.
Okay, but not dominated, but any fetishes, anything that's like your thing.
I mean, like the gooch.
Besides
and,
the gooch.
Yeah, the gooch and the part, she'll go a little lower. Like, I fuck with that. But that's about it.
I'm proud of you.
I don't want my nipples sucked on.
I'm very proud of you. I just want to
now, hold on. What's wrong with the nipples? You just don't like it, or do you feel like it's a weird thing to do?
I feel like it's I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's extremely like I don't know. It's not my thing. It's not my thing.
Okay, that's fine if it's not your thing, but someone's done it to you before.
They try and I'm like,
okay, that's fine.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
That's what, like I say, like
it feel weird.
When the guy had me, like he wanted me to suck his nipples, and it was like suck my nip. I'm like, damn.
Listen, I tell y'all every time. I know a man who can't come without it. Like,
I mean, I think
my thing is where we please at is right here. So anything around here is cool, but up here, I don't think it should be anything that kind of brings pleasure. I mean, except if you licking my neck or doing something like that with your tongue in my ear.
Yeah.
Because there's women who don't like their nipples sucking, women who do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just the same thing. It's just really like
A preference.
Yeah, a preference.
What's your preferences? Jasmine, you a nipple girl?
Yeah.
Angela, Laura.
Yeah, just don't be squeezing the shit up my nipples like you trying to take the nipple off.
Yeah, be gentle.
But see, I'm not a anal like don't lick my. I don't really like that. So it's just really like a preference thing. Like certain people like that.
Have I ever got
Me
my
personally, I
ass licked?
do like my nipples played with, but they're very sensitive. First of all, because of my breast implants, and second of all, because they're pierced. So just
That'll do it.
sip in moderation.
Just a small little lick.
Yeah, we ready to go.
What's something that you want to try sexually that you haven't tried yet?
That's a good question. What is something I want to try sexually that I ain't gonna lie, it's not nothing really sexually I want to try, but it's like places I want to fuck.
Okay.
So I always wanted to like, don't get me wrong, might sound weird, but like I always want to have sex in the airplane bathroom.
Okay.
And then I always want to have
Mile
sex.
High Club.
Oh yeah. I always wanted to have sex in the all gender restrooms in the airport.
Okay.
So like, you know, the restrooms where it just be it's a private.
Anybody could use it. It was
Yeah.
at one stall.
I don't know why.
I feel like that's feasible. Those are reasonable.
I think, and you could probably get away with that one.
Yeah.
The
Not even just at
airport,
the
no, on the
airport,
airplane might be
restaurants.
tough.
The
Because
airplane,
people be waiting, you know.
But if it's a private,
and I'd be like, who is in the bathroom?
I'm
this long?
automatically assuming
I have
If
a
it's private,
place.
then you'll
No,
be
I don't want to
fine.
do it on
You
the
don't-
public plane.
You want to go to a public one? Because that's kind of like the
commercial.
thrill of it.
But okay, let me ask you this. Can you make yourself come fast during sex? Because, because I know sometimes it might like too
Take
much
too
going
long.
on.
That's a quickie.
Yeah, I could do
What's
that.
your average?
My average what? Like how
Time.
long I go?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on how much I like the person. If it's like something I've been wanting, I'm gonna be in that jump about an hour. But it ain't gonna be to the point to where it get like, cause some women they don't like to go over an hour. They feel like they should have started hurting on it. They'll
Yeah,
be tired of it.
Yeah.
That is a long time.
No, thank you.
Yeah, but I make
No breaks.
I don't think that
I make
people
it
are
last.
realistic with the time frames that they put on sex.
An hour is too much for me.
I
I'm gonna let you know
It's
right
too much
now.
for your girl.
You gotta think about it. So like you thinking probably an hour straight just dick.
Yes, I am
Like,
thinking.
you gotta
No, you gotta
please.
think
It's an
about
hour of
the
pleasing.
whole-
Okay.
Process.
Other things. All
Yeah.
right.
Foreplay and, you know.
Your favorite show on Netflix.
Yeah.
We doing everything.
Family Feud.
Take your time.
Yeah, I agree with that. But an hour is also like everybody's so busy. I feel like you wouldn't even really have an hour.
I mean,
Is that-
at nighttime? Yeah. I mean,
I'm a subject
It just
for 30
come out the
minutes, so I
sleeping
definitely got an
budget.
hour in me.
take it out the sleeping budget.
Okay, the sleeping budget.
That's funny.
And can you go again right after? Or are you
Yeah.
like one and done?
I mean, I'm young, I'm vegan, I'm just like an energizer
busting.
bunny. I'm
That's
ready
a t-shirt.
whenever.
I'm young, I'm vegan.
I'm busting.
I'm ready whenever. I'm cocked and loaded.
Do you ask women what they like? Like, how do you know what a woman like, or how she likes it, or what's her?
I've only had like a few experiences where I had to like ask a woman what they like, because my thing is like I got a 99% you gonna come rate.
Oh.
So when that 1% don't
You sure
come,
she ain't lie?
huh?
You know they be lying now.
No, you feel it.
No, okay.
You can feel when the motherfucker
Right.
come. You can feel when this shit get a little wetter than what it was just before she said I was gonna come, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, whenever I had that 1% to where I'm like, damn, this shit, what's going on? Some women, they'll be like, oh, I'm more into women, or some women will be like, or I'm like to be more gentle. So you will have to like work it, but it's very rare.
Does that hurt your ego if she's like, I'm more into women?
No, I mean, shit, we find her. Where she at?
I have to make an exception.
Come on, let's bring her, you know? Or, you know, some women just like to, some women just like head. Some women just like they click to be rubbed on, you know? Some women
Right.
just have different preferences, but it's very rare that.
So you're a pleaser.
Yeah, I love to please.
Okay.
I don't have to come. Like, they be mad at me because I don't come. I hold back all that. Like, I don't come.
You
I
don't
don't
get
have
blue
to.
balls or nothing?
No. Go in through the bladder, then out through the bloodstream.
So you've never had blue balls.
No, I've had it before,
Okay.
but
I didn't know if that was a real thing. You know, I always feel like it's a myth. Guys be lying.
What was
Like,
the
blue balls is when you want to fuck and you ain't fuck. You ain't can't fuck. But holding back is like before I come, I do something where I don't come and it just spread out.
Is it like a mind thing?
No, it's more so like it's called semen retention. You gotta like press your gooch and take a deep breath, and it's like holding a tube before your cum will go, and it stops it when you hold it.
Okay.
And
you're
then
very
when
in
you
touch with your gooch.
I love that. I wanted to say I'm proud of you for that because
Right.
so many men love it and won't admit it. Like they think that they shouldn't be doing it or it's unaccepted by their peers, so they don't like to admit that they like it. But men like it, so
Yeah,
I'm
I
proud of you
don't
for
do-
being
I
open
wasn't talking
about
about that though. I was
liking
talking
it.
about like that's how I stop it.
Yeah,
right. But I was
press
just
the
saying,
But yeah, that
the
too.
whole
Ah,
gooch
okay.
thing. Yeah. That's like, I don't know. I feel like when I got to pee real bad and I just squeeze a certain way, I feel
Yeah.
like that's kind of the same thing. But I don't have semen or penis. So.
What do they call that? Kegels?
Mm-hmm.
When you gotta,
Yeah.
for women to do Kegels. And-
Yeah.
Now, has a woman ever wanted to have a threesome with you, but you didn't like the other girl she bought?
I usually be the one to pick. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie. I usually be the one to pick. Yeah.
But that's never happened when she's like, me and my friend. And you're like, the friend's a dub.
Angela, it's a very specific question.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I have.
He just had a flashback.
Yo, I have, bro. And she was all the way not my type.
Did you go through with it, or you turned it down?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. She was
did it
eating
anyway?
dick out the bone. I ain't gonna care.
You did say she was like,
Hey,
you're like
she-
an ugly.
Man, look, I'm sorry. I love
young.
God's children. So everybody beautiful in their own
Okay.
way.
Hold on, did
Right.
you just say I love all of God's children?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
you
love
did.
God's children.
Okay.
They beautiful in their own way, but in my POV, that motherfucker was ugly as a motherfucker.
Right.
But she
But
beautiful.
she ate that dick like
Yeah.
a barracuda.
That's why she beautiful. It was something beautiful about her.
Is that why you put that bar in that song?
Yeah, man.
That's who you
Look,
thought.
she got a feature and everything in the
She
song.
Oh,
was
speaking of bars
ugly.
and songs, you said something about that girl too freaky for me. What is too freaky for you?
Why when I say that,
One of them songs I was listening to on your new album.
she too freaky for me.
He like,
I
nah,
don't think.
it might not have been him.
It was. I just heard it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to run it back after. And
Well, is there anything that's too freaky for you that you've had to turn down?
I mean, yeah, like that I ain't had to turn down, but I mean, I love my manhood. So like I know certain motherfuckers, like certain women. I done heard women tell me stories about how they'll do other men, and I'm like, nah,
Not me.
like.
Not your boy.
Not to knock it. I support
Right,
whatever
but
you
you're not
wanna
doing
do,
that.
but
Okay, you turn that down.
And you like to be spit on too, right?
Yeah.
In your mouth or your...
I mean, if she got to brush her teeth though, like that hygiene. It could be in the mouth. It could be whatever.
See, I feel like you do probably like to be dominated a little. You just haven't experimented enough with it.
No.
If you like
no.
that. What about being blindfolded? Would
I
you
don't
let a
even
girl?
like to be raw. I don't like women to ride me like that.
What? We have a riding instructor coming
if
later
she-
today.
Yes, you do.
If she want to ride, I'm cool because I'm a pleaser. You can ride, but I don't really enjoy it.
You
'Cause
haven't
if
found someone to write the shit out of you?
No, I have. I come to
Well, you're
it. I
20.
have fun with
You
it.
got time.
So
But
wait,
what
why
is
do
it?
you
Right.
say why don't you like it?
I lay shit down. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I believe you. I listen to your songs. I believe
It
you.
ain't nothing I ain't experienced. I don't know.
Okay.
And we seen some women.
He said, "Don't play
losing
with
their
him, Mora."
minds.
Don't
Yeah.
play with it. Don't play with it.
Right.
I'm
But yeah,
grown.
so what is it that you don't like about it though?
I'm not gonna say I don't like about it. I feel like the sense of not being able to
Be in
put
control.
it. Yeah, be in control.
okay.
But I'm not even a control
I mean, you can
freak.
thrust from up under.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. But it's like I want to have somebody pent down. You know what I'm saying? Hand around throat, other hand on clit, giving it. You know what I'm saying? Or back shots, hand on neck, giving it. Like I like stuff
Don't
like
call
that.
me white girl.
Ideal.
Right. One leg up.
One leg up, two, yeah.
Hand on right hand on frontal. Shout out to Mona. We miss you, girl.
But you had the leg up.
Now the girl that was not the
Hold on. One thing though, I do like this when a girl rides you, but she reverse it.
Yeah.
And while
Reverse
she-
cowgirl.
and while she riding you, she like jacking you off with it.
Yeah.
That shit lit. Now that-
like playing with your
She
balls
get-
while
she
she's
get-
Nah,
that
like
goose
she
from up there too
jacking
now.
the dick off while she riding.
Yeah, that's
okay. She got to go up high.
Yeah. You gotta have a nice size
Or
dick
it
for
gotta
that
be
too.
long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
gotta be
stick
long.
your finger in her butt while she doing it?
Yeah, all that, yeah. Smacking it, yeah.
Y'all know I love a good bowl.
Gripping it, yeah.
Now for the girl that you said was beautiful because she is one of God's children. Would you do another threesome with her again if
No,
because she was that good at
But she came with the other girl. So
Yeah.
she was just the plus one.
she would have played one.
Okay. So there's no contact.
The girl knew what she was doing by bringing that girl too.
Of course she
Yeah,
did.
man.
She can't be
trying
better
to put
than
her
me.
friend on. That shit fucked up. Yeah, fucked up.
But you said it worked out.
It worked out. it
Yeah.
did.
So you wouldn't let her do it again just because the head was that good.
You said, would I let her do it
Yeah,
again?
because the head was that good. You said it was amazing.
You don't even got to look at her
I think
face.
I've been there and I did that.
No, he don't want to do it again. He don't.
You're not going to revisit
I had
that.
fun though.
We enjoyed it, but that was it.
Yeah,
That's all
that
he
was it.
needed.
I had my fun. The
One
memories.
hit wonder.
The memories gonna hit. Yeah, I love the memories though.
All right, so back to this. So you wouldn't get blindfolded.
No,
Handcuff?
no.
Yeah,
Why the fuck am I getting handcuffed?
I don't know. So you can't use
I
your
don't
hands
even
to
like. I
feel.
don't even like nothing incarcerated.
You don't
I
want
don't even
no-
like that.
I am not getting incarcerated.
I don't
for
even
this.
like that.
So she walk in a nice ass, sexy, all leather outfit with a whip.
You ain't finna do none of that to
Not
me.
none of that.
None of that. Hell no. I'm sorry. No.
Not even trying it. And then, okay, but is it okay if you don't mind getting like squirt all over your face and everything?
I love that. Do that, yeah.
Do that
and that
shit.
should be so warm when it hits you.
Okay.
What we just talking about? That shit be warm, don't it?
That should be like hot.
That shit just come out and it just be... And it just
It's the sound effect.
bed be a swimming pool.
What does it do?
That shit, I love that shit. Man.
Hilarious.
Because some people might want to duck out the way when that happens. You know? I
What
don't
type
know.
of women do you like besides sexual? Like what type of personality?
Someone make me laugh. I love to laugh. And someone I can make laugh as well. I don't like no stiff ass, quiet ass motherfuckers. They don't be clutching my gun. I think you trying to set me up or something. Like, why you ain't talking?
Right.
Like, talk, laugh. What's
What
wrong
if she
with you?
shy?
Oh, nervous.
I mean,
Or nervous?
I'm
You
not
can
a-
be intimidating. Look
But
at who you are.
I make people real comfortable, so it's real hard to be nervous. Like, it's
Okay.
nothing I'm gonna do around you to make you be like timid. Like, except if I get mad or something, and, you know, if it's not mad at you, it's like I'm mad at someone around me. You might be like, oh,
Oh shit.
this nigga tripping. Like, that's the only time, but more so than anything, like, that ain't really occurring. So,
I can't imagine you tripping. He always so happy.
so
like you seem
lighthearted.
very happy
Yeah.
all the time.
Like what
See,
would
look.
piss
That's how
you
I want
off?
you to
Like what
see.
would make you mad? What's something a woman could do that you'll be like, bitch?
Steal something from you.
You're like, what's up?
that ain't gonna make me mad.
It won't?
They gonna make me
Yeah, like a
too
pet
mad.
peeve.
Okay.
It's gonna make me extremely mad.
Has that ever happened to you?
And
Okay.
they don't play like that.
You never know, because I feel like it
I
happens
sleep with
to...
one eye open.
You put stuff in the safe?
Yeah, I put it up though. If I got valuables around and I don't trust somebody, I put it up. Motherfucker never stole from me though. Hell no.
Yeah, they be scared like he about to
It'd
wake
be-
up and it...
Yeah. But what you say? Yes,
What is one of your pet peeves?
Yeah.
with a woman. It depends. Like if it's like a personal woman to me, like if that's like my shit. Like I don't like when motherfuckers be friendly, like talking to people too much or like
Okay.
just talking. But I'm trying to grow out of that because I feel like this kind of it's kind of like selfish in a sense. I don't know.
You want somebody to not be too personable, like... But in a way,
I don't
that's
like
kind of...
friendly shit, but I'm trying to get away from it because I feel like it's wrong. Because at the end of the day, my thing is moving forward. If I have a partner, I love them, but I don't want to be attached to feel like, you know, when you talk to another motherfucker, like I gotta drop him or something.
Right.
Like, you know, like that's wrong. That's stressful as hell.
Unnecessary.
Like you tell a girl,
unnecessary
why
stress.
ain't you talking? Like, I don't want to love nobody that much no more. I'd rather just
No more.
let's be friends.
So you've been through that.
Yeah, it's stressful because you're trying to prevent something that, like, if it was to happen, it's gonna happen anyway. If that person want to do something or say something, it's gonna happen, whether you there or not.
Can you see yourself in a relationship again anytime soon?
No,
Yeah.
But what about Megan Good? What if she wanted to be in a relationship? Would you change your rule for Megan Good?
With the lip,
He
with
just
the
said
lip-
no,
with
and
the
then he
lip
said
flick.
yes 2 seconds
I
later.
said anything from being good.
Have you been able to take on a date yet?
No,
Okay.
no.
Not yet.
I'm sorry.
One day,
You look so sad.
Yeah. I'm trying to send her flowers. That's all I really want to do.
Okay.
Just hear that she got them.
Oh.
That's about it. I don't want nothing else. If I get that, I'm cool. I'm grateful.
Well, she's available. Now, you talked about detachment. I saw you did that post, right? And you when you cut your hair
Yeah.
off. And so I just feel like as we're talking about all of these things and you saying you don't want to care about somebody that much anymore where you have an issue with them being like too
Being free.
friendly and
Free.
being...
Just free. It's this saying I read, or it's like this thing I read. It was like this guy, right? No, I think somebody said it. I can't remember, but he was like, it was this butterfly one day. It was so beautiful, and it passed his eyes, and he seen it, and he got up and started chasing it, trying to catch it. He couldn't catch it. Then he jumped the fence of his neighbor's yard, still chasing after it. His neighbor had like this garden. He started fucking up the garden. I saw
to
all
catch
the
the butterfly.
roses and stuff was dead and stepped on. And when he finally caught it,
He crushed
and
it.
he killed it. And then he fucked up everything around him to get just this one thing. So I feel like that's how life is with me. Like, if I see something beautiful, like, I feel like you're not supposed to be attached to that person to where it's like, oh, that's my person. Because I feel like that makes that person property. And now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now you 10 years in and you want to ride shit bumpy because I feel like life is just meant to have temporary experiences with people. And there's some people you prolong in your life forever, but I feel you should never be attached to that person because it's unfair.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
That's deep.
Yeah, because I don't watch a lot of married couples and shit. When they get to that finish line, they be stressed out and all that. Like, I don't want that. I just want friends.
Okay.
Be my friend freak.
But you can't, would you want to have just one friend or you need to have?
No, you know he
A
got
few
this
of them. Yeah, you know,
polyamorous thing going on.
I don't know,
You know,
things change.
I need a few
Yeah,
friends.
his friend freak. They're called friend freaks.
Friend freak.
And then they could have other friends too because you're not, because you're detached.
Yeah. You know, they can do their thing, whatever you want to do. But just know, you know, I'm superior to it.
There we go.
Period.
Because I'm going to put in position. Just know who I always dead at. If that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
Dada.
He said if that makes sense. Now, do you have any big plans for your 21st birthday?
Yo, we was just talking about that. I don't know. I got to do something.
That's a major milestone. You got a lot of good things happening.
Fuck it. I gotta
Of
go out
course.
the country, have a stripper party in Jamaica or something.
Okay, a stripper party in Jamaica. Why was I reading this now? I don't know if this is true or not. You won a dance contest in Jamaica when you were young?
My mama did.
Okay.
She won a twerk contest.
Yeah,
Come on, mama. Period.
Just scrub in the ground and shit.
Hilarious.
My brother told me, I was like, go on, mama. I saw what you used to do in the strip club.
Go, mama.
That's a true story?
I did win a dance competition out there too. Same resort. Yeah.
That's funny.
I can dance for shit. They just gave it to me because I had that energy.
Oh, 'cause you was like, I read that
I was like
somewhere. I was
6.
like, he won a dance competition.
I was like 6. I had the women on my dick, the girls on my dick. I don't know
At
how I ain't
6.
lose my virginity at 6.
Oh my
Like,
God. Thank God you
Thank
didn't.
God.
That would have
What
been
age did you
traumatizing.
lose your virginity?
8.
You know
That's
what?
still
That's too far. 2 years afterwards.
Oh, that's awful.
Did your mama know that?
She know now.
No, now.
She right there.
At least one with no adult. I mean, it was with somebody around my age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was just experimenting. We didn't know what we were doing. We were playing house with mama. One of them. She with mama, I with daddy. So you know what mama and daddy do.
Listen, you
It wasn't like
house
that.
a
Mom and
doctor
daddy too.
somehow, some way, something gonna slide.
It wasn't like I turned some Marvin Gaye on and
You know
started
what?
going to town.
Let's get
It
at
was
8.
like, we were
Let's
playing.
get it on.
Mm-hmm. And then after, was it like a one-time thing and then that was it? Or
That was kind of it.
yeah.
At what age do you feel like, okay, now I know what I'm doing?
I was like 17. And I
So it
knew.
took some years, some practice.
Yeah. I don't like to promote drugs, but it was a certain drug that helped me to just with my endurance. And I just used to learn what worked. Because I ain't nut. So I just
Figured it
learned
out.
what worked, yeah.
I feel like, see, for me, for women, you know, we orgasm way less than men do, right? But I feel like for men, in
That's
my
not
head,
true. Okay.
it can't be good if you don't
That
come.
ain't true.
That's not true.
Yes, it can still be good.
I know,
without
but in my
orgasm.
head, I feel like
Women
sex
don't-
is over when the man comes.
Women don't
I feel
orgasm,
like-
man.
Less than the man.
A lot of women don't
You said,
orgasm.
well, you
What
said,
did you say,
hold on, you
Ange?
said women
Orgasm less than men do, like percentage-wise. I mean, it's a
Percentage-wise,
fact.
yes.
You know that women don't have orgasms as
There's a
frequently
lot
as
of women
men.
that can say they've never orgasmed actually from being penetrated.
Right,
Yeah.
and it takes longer too.
It definitely
For
takes
women.
longer.
Not with me, though. For real.
Well, so you're saying, but there's times you don't even you don't even come.
But but on purpose.
I mean, but I don't know. I'm just trained to not come, I think. But women, I done had women like come over and over and over. Like the count of me coming to every woman I had sex with, they winning.
You don't think a woman has ever faked the orgasm with you?
No, never.
Okay.
You can't. You know. I see through it.
I said that.
I know.
Confident
about
now.
this slang.
No, for real. You know. You know when it's fake. You just. I'm gonna tell you. And this to all the niggas, man. If you have sex and she's coming, if she's been coming throughout the time she's having sex, and when y'all are finally finished, if the first thing she do after she has sex is get on her phone, you ain't do it right. Like if the first thing she do is like she gotta lay there for a minute and like regroup and get herself together, That's if you know you fucked her right. But if you done and she hop clean up, or if she go straight to her phone, you ain't fuck her right.
When it's real good, I be like trembling after.
You just and them legs get to shaking and shit.
Like, hold on, I need a minute.
Yeah.
You don't never get on the phone right after sex either?
I mean, yeah, because I'm like, I do this. That's how I'm like.
What?
But
Okay, wait. So
I have fun. I enjoy myself, but it's like, you know, I do that.
Got business, you know.
the money's calling.
Right.
Do you ever film yourself?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, homemade porn is the best
It's the
porn. I be
best.
trying to tell y'all.
You ain't got to go to Twitter or nothing. You just look at you.
Look at your phone.
Look at you and whomever. Yeah.
What happens if you lose your phone or somebody hacks it? That's never happened to you.
Yo, I have had my shit hacked before.
You did?
Wow.
Yeah.
It didn't get out there. I don't feel like I've seen that anywhere.
So with the new
But the
iPhone
hacker told
update,
me, the
when
hacker told me, he's like,
Yeah, I got your
he like,
phone.
you lucky I ain't like that.
Oh, wow.
He said, you lucky I was just looking for music. But I think
got a whole lot more than he was super
I think
honest.
he still got my shit.
I'm sure
like,
he does.
My bad, and man, I was like, bro, do not do me like that, because then I gotta hear the person mouth who in the
video.
That shit gonna be terrible.
So with the new iPhone, and with the new updates, you know how you have the hidden album?
yeah,
So now it has face
Face ID,
recognition.
yeah. I seen it.
So you can't get into somebody's hidden. So that's where you hide all your
He
shit
got my
at.
shit off Snapchat though.
Hide your shit
Oh,
in the
Snapchat.
hidden and
Oh,
your
they
face,
got it
you
off
can't get in without
Snapchat.
your face.
Yeah,
Now why you do that?
I was saying sometimes I be playing music from my phone, so when you record,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You ever have girls beef with you about other girls, or are you so straight up that they don't even do that to you?
Man, they be doing that. You talking about just arguing?
Yeah, with you over like, oh, you was
I
with
don't
this.
like that shit though. I don't like that.
Right, because I figure if you honest and you telling the truth,
Exactly.
Yeah, it
Then-
is what it is.
What's the point?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pick up what I'm putting down or keep it
I
moving.
don't like that. Most niggas get a high off women arguing over them and make them feel away. I don't like that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
I don't like it.
do you argue? Like, are you ever like, yo, who you was with? You don't even be on it like
You
that.
talking about with a female?
Mhm. You do. Like,
I used to.
You hesitated too long.
No,
he,
I-
he said he used to, but
Yeah, I
now
used
he's,
to,
changed,
but-
he's changing.
He's moving away
But
from that
now,
life.
like people they don't play with me like that. Like if I'm with the right person, they ain't gonna play with me like that. I done had the wrong person. Now it's like I had to be like that. But now I know what's real, what's not. So I know who gonna be a loyal person. So I ain't gotta be all on your back.
What do you think about public relationships now? Since
don't
you've
like
gone, you've gone through it.
I don't like this shit.
It was too much for you.
It's too much because it's like I don't like the fact that you can look happy on social media, but like when in person
real
y'all
life.
really be going at it and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't like that aspect of it because it's fake. Then like
I think it's a lot of that going on.
yeah, it's
A
I
lot
feel
of
like people
people-
just use people for. It's just a using game. Like me moving forward, I want my life more private. I really love a woman that ain't even on social media if I can ever find that. And I just want a private life. Like I want to have a woman that can form. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want some shit that can really, cause the way the world moving, like food ain't even food like that no more. I need
Right.
a woman that can really form, make some vegetables and shit.
Mhm.
I need real, like moral centered women with like what I'm moving towards.
Do you have do you have land? Are you gonna?
Yeah, I got some land. That's really why I said that, because I'm really trying to form some shit.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because I feel like he's very heavy on this vegan. I saw you providing meals and all of that too,
Yeah,
right? And so for me, I was like, okay, the next thing I could see you doing is
yeah,
growing your own food.
yeah. And that's what I've been
That's
trying
dope.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever dated a woman or dealt with a woman that's into the same kind of stuff?
I haven't dated a woman, but I've talked to certain women that's into certain things I'm into, but I feel like I got too much time on my hands to be able to just drop down and try to build the pieces of Rome right now, if that makes sense. So
You got time.
not right now.
Yeah, you got time. No, I'm saying you got time for that to happen in the future.
In the future.
Yeah.
Right now though, it's like just letting things come. And it's like a few women that be around me that I actually love, that I don't have sexual relations with, that I'm like, yeah, that's one of my wives. Like, she one of my wives for sure.
Do they know each other? Get along with each other?
They don't really be around each other like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really be around.
Is that something you would want for them to like get along?
They would have to.
Yeah, that's a must.
Because he could just keep them separate from each other, like he's been doing.
I mean,
But
in
alone,
true polygamy, they
like,
all
to
up
have-
under one roof.
Yeah. You said what?
In true polygamy, they all like
Yeah.
a unit.
Or even
So-
spread out, like you
Not
got
necessarily
some
under one
here
roof,
and you
but-
got some on the roof in
Right.
another city, like
But
yeah.
a contained unit to where as though there's interaction.
because it's one. It's all about being one. Really. Yeah.
He got this off it. Ain't nothing
Right.
changed.
One
from
band,
it.
one sound.
He's
Yeah.
known this from a young age.
What about growing into it though? Wait until it's the right time to do it.
All right, now let's talk about this new project,
Yes, ma'am.
Conwood 2. So, first of all, why part 2?
So too, you know, when you was familiar, you was talking about with Steve, and when I was 16, that was around the time I released the Cottonwood EP. I wasn't in a good headspace though, mentally, physically, was drained. I didn't put my best foot forward musically. I didn't put it forward marketing, visually. Like I just really was going through the motions with it. And, so I made an oath to myself when I felt God was ready to give me the world again, that I was gonna put my best foot forward. And so I made a full circle thing with Cottonwood too. I feel like it represented that.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
Redo.
Yeah.
Very mature.
Why do you think you were in such a different headspace back then?
I was going through like legal shit with United Masters around that time. It was legal stuff. The partner I was with, man, I was
Toxic.
drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thrown out.
Right.
I already crashed out.
Yeah, that's a lot to go through and to be like new
So
into the
young
game.
Also.
Yeah, I was like 16.
And then you felt like you had to put that out,
Yeah,
you know, at the time.
yeah. But now it's like I won the battle on the inside, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest battle to fight. What you deal with,
Absolutely.
what you think about when you go to sleep at night.
Yep.
Right.
The shit that you think about every day when you smiling, like when you win that battle, life good. And I won it. So
Yeah, no, and you definitely have. I mean, you have Kevin Gates on the album too.
am I talking freaky as fuck?
You know he talking freaky.
yeah.
You see me talking
Me
freaky.
and him together. Hey, we need a TV show or something.
I don't even know what
I
those
don't think he can out
conversations.
freaky me though, man.
I don't know. He's kind of freaky.
Okay,
Very freaky.
I might have to put my money on Kevin Gates.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
That man funny as shit. That my
Yes,
big
he
brother
is.
though. He like my big brother. That man that shit. That
He
man
saying some
said, I
wild
used to think
stuff.
I had a little dick. My little brother dick big as shit. I said, what?
Yo, that's like, okay, it's a lot of information.
Wow.
And then you got Lola Brooks on here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout
She
out.
remind me like Lil Kim and like Missy Elliott all in like one. You know, she's beautiful. She's just perfect. I feel like she's gonna have a long career, great career as well.
She was up here before. She's so small.
She's
too.
tiny.
Yeah, definitely.
She's
very
so
small.
cute.
I was like, I seen her. I was like,
He did that like she
put in
was
my
that
pocket.
small.
When she
Right.
was sitting on the couch, her feet were dangling. It was cute.
Okay.
Ah, I
Then
like
when you
that.
hear her voice, you like,
Right. That big voice coming out that little
she
body.
came on my
just
shit.
like
She
Lil
said,
Kim.
pretty motherfucker. Oh, from the front. I said, damn. When I first heard that don't play with this shit, I was like, play with it, don't play with it. Okay. She hard. She hard.
I like that. I respect it though, because you do a lot of stuff with women also.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
Yeah, you got to. I love to tap in, you know. I'm always Fern was just trying to, you know, no matter what they say about me. I love women, you know, always trying to build them up, give them chances, whatever, you know. I'm just that type of person. That's what I love to do, pour into people.
Does that bother you? You think there's like a misconception from people where they're like, oh, he's disrespectful?
Yeah, you know, like similar to like what just happened with the Slut Me Out shoot, you know, with all of that stuff. It was kind of, I think it kind of got took out of like proportion of like, we just wanted to have like fun during the video and things of that nature. And I feel like it kind of got took out of proportion of, it got took out of context of like who I really am, like the things that I really do, the things that, all the positive things I do for the world. I feel like, you know, you have one day to where something don't look like how it's look, and it's like, he this, he that, but you know, it kind of get taken away from all the days where, you know, you had your good, because you know I'm 20, I'm young, I'm gonna have plenty of mistakes moving forward, and one thing about it, I don't want to beat myself up about it, but I genuinely like
don't.
care about people. So like when somebody say something about me or if they judge me and have this picture painted of me a certain way, I take it to the chin because I know people that's been falsely accused of shit. I know people that really do things that's unhumane in real life. Like I know the real villains and I know the people who not. So to be labeled as one, it kind of, it hurt me.
One thing about society, and especially with the internet these days, is people be so butthurt for no reason. They just want to complain about everything.
Yeah.
Like they just want to pick things apart and have something negative to say. It's like so much negative energy that's unnecessary.
Yeah.
And I think it is important to note, that's why we talked about like the initiative you did with the reading, with the, you know, making sure that you provide meals and talk about a vegan lifestyle with people. Like those are real things that you've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, all this time. And then I feel like even with Suki Hanan was like, look, it's a fetish, you know, type of thing. And she was trying to explain it, but it was, I think, hard all around for people. And then we see this Freaknik documentary that's about to come out. And Freaknik was a wild time.
A lot of people, mamas went there.
Yes.
Now it's gonna be the daddies. I'm more worried about how the daddy's gonna be portrayed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because them guys was out there wilding as well.
Was wilding.
Everybody's worried about the women, but those men were showing out.
Yeah, but that's how it goes. You know, we usually attack women first. So I feel like all the focus has been in terms of like that documentary has been on the women, and we don't really focus on
the men. Do a lot of wild shit too, though. You know.
Yep.
But nah, just with that though, like, you know, I feel like music, when you're speaking of music, when you're speaking of entertainment, our job is to entertain, you know, and in the process, we gotta have fun with it. And I feel like, you know, if I'm having fun, if I'm entertaining, I feel like I shouldn't be criticized for it. But if I'm doing something in real life, real time, if I really do something that really take a woman out of their space of, you know, just being who they are, make them less of who they are, I feel like, hell yeah, bash me, criticize me for it. You know? But I take full accountability though for any action though, so I'm good. I'll make sure it don't happen again.
And certain things I think are always gonna be polarizing. There'll be some people that are like, oh, this is my song, and there's gonna be some people that are like, this shit is disrespectful.
And that's the thing. That was another thing. Like, you know, with the Slut Me Out remix, I feel it's not for everybody.
Right.
Everybody.
Some people are not gonna like it.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
You know?
I put it on my story today.
Yeah, man. That's like, you know, it's an anthem for the hoes, man. Like the hoes.
But I like it.
No, I'm talking about like I'm gonna be a hoe. I could be one of them. Like I could be. I got a balance. I got a discipline side. I can go celibate for a long period of time. But I got a side to me. Sometimes I want to be a hoe.
Right. You got.
I want to be a slut.
You got plan B's on deck.
Yeah.
I do have. That's what I said.
So we all have that though.
No, yeah. I'm a hoe in the sheets, not in the streets.
Exactly. We all hoes.
But what is a hoe anyway?
Like,
I mean, it's all relative. You know what I mean?
A hoe, if you get nasty behind your partner, you a hoe. If you get nasty behind the person that ain't the partner,
like I want my next boyfriend is gonna get the best out of me.
Oh, okay.
Like for sure. And I've been holding out since last year.
Okay.
Holding out on what?
Popping.
What an application.
I haven't had sex.
No,
I haven't had sex since November. October.
What is this?
October.
This is April.
This
Okay.
is ready.
April.
Are you
It feels
masturbating?
good though. Like,
Are you
ready.
masturbating, ma'am?
oh yeah,
Okay,
I
good.
did it before we got
that
here.
shit water.
Definitely.
That shit splat. That's a splat.
And I'm pescatarian, but it don't smell like fish at all.
Sure.
How do you know? You smell your finger?
You can smell I can smell
Definitely
myself.
smell yourself.
Yeah, I
You
can
could,
smell myself, too.
I
I
could smell myself. I was like, damn, I smell real good. Like I'm fresh. I'm
You
clean.
smell like Impossible Burger.
That's when you said that. I was like, what?
Right?
Beyond me.
Beyond me.
Oh,
Well, that
my
shit like
goodness.
asparagus though, for real. When you eat that shit, it come out your urine.
Yeah, asparagus.
That does not smell good.
That don't
I
smell
wouldn't
good.
But
say it.
beyond meat and impossible meat is like asparagus.
Oh,
It come out your-
Well, I don't need to be having that because I know asparagus is not a good look, not a good smell.
Well, to be clear, that is for if you're like a vegetarian, but it's not necessarily good for you to eat that all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like a lot of health benefits
Yeah, it's
to
not.
that. It's really just for
It's
if
a
you don't
science
eat meat.
experiment.
It really is.
Shit terrible.
Yeah.
It be make my skin. That's why my skin down there breaking out a little bit now. Make me
It's
sick
very
and shit.
processed.
You
Yeah.
have a face routine though. I be seeing you do your little daily
Yes,
face routine.
I'm here
your
to know.
meditation, running,
Little
eating.
a little squirt, you know, on it. It's good for your
Where
skin.
does squirt come from?
Oh, for your skin, because you like it on your face. It's nice and warm.
Yeah, you can-
It's like a facial.
Oh my God, yeah. probably help with the pores.
I need one of them facials.
Do you masturbate often too?
If I masturbate, I got a rule. If I masturbate,
What's the rule?
What's this rule?
I can't come.
What's the point?
You like to torture yourself.
No, like it's just I don't like to release my life. That's life. You know. There's life. That's a child.
Is that like a man thing?
Yeah, Joey Badass.
Because because I don't know a
lot of
woman
men
that's
don't
like,
do it.
I'm not gonna come because I want to like retain my youth or
But
whatever.
you know, our semen is our way of coming is more powerful than an orgasm to a woman because this one is gonna create the life.
Yeah, ours
And y'all womb is gonna nourish it
But
take
you
that
need
in.
hours to create life.
No, I'm
don't
saying
need that
come.
cum.
I'm talking about come. Like if you squirt,
Yeah, it's nothing.
y'all ain't gonna be tired. Like, but if we squirt, we not that.
After I have an orgasm,
Not nigga
no,
tired.
listen. After I have an orgasm, I'm tired.
It's a great tire too.
I'm tired.
When I
after have
can't sleep
orgasm.
at night, like if I can't sleep and I got a lot on my mind,
That's
like
the best
I
way to
play
go to sleep.
Like I
But
play
y'all-
with myself, I'll be sleep
But
2
y'all
minutes
put me in
later.
a
Like a
sleep,
guy.
sleep.
The best
That's
sleep
how
is
a
like
nigga is.
Yeah,
Yeah, orgasm.
snoring and everything.
everything. Wake up the next morning like, damn, oh that was me. Period.
He's like, no. So when you masturbate, you don't come
No, I don't come.
ever.
I used to, but I kind of got out of it because then like there's no benefit you gain from it. When you retent from it though, you gain benefits.
So what's the point if you're not gonna come?
It still feel good.
Just
Okay.
It feel good.
okay. So kind of like edging.
Yeah.
Edging is when you bring yourself to you're about to orgasm, but then you pull it back.
Yeah.
I do
That's
that
what
a
it is.
lot when I'm masturbating. Like
Yeah.
I get myself all the way there, and then like no, not yet.
And it creates
And you keep
discipline though.
building up,
Yeah.
and then you finally, and it's amazing.
It doesn't make you angry.
Don't make you want to fight.
It made me more calm.
It's not Hennessy.
I would feel some type of way if I'm having sex with you and you never come. Like
That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying.
feel like I'm not performing. So I kind of like sometimes with the man taking too long, I'm like, come for me, daddy, please come. But in my head it's just like,
I
can
go
you
there.
come?
If a
Right.
motherfucker say that, I go.
Yeah.
It's like I can't. Like that's a spell.
I gotta listen to what she says.
Please hurry up
You
inside.
gotta do it. Like when you say it, you gotta do it. It's a
And
it's a
sometimes women
spell.
say
I've been
that 'cause
known to
they know
beg
they
for the
done.
cum. Definitely.
You said what?
I'm a beg for it, daddy. Please,
Please
Damn.
come.
I want it so bad. Give it to me. Yes, I'm begging for the cum.
Yo, that motherfucker gone. It's out of there.
Well,
He's out of there.
It's
yeah.
released.
Some people are gonna rewind this over and over.
Right.
again.
Yeah.
See, we gave you some
Yeah.
tips, lady.
Don't say come in me neither, cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna work. I'm gonna do it.
Drop that nut off.
And then he's gonna be like, take this plan
Plan
B,
B for
please.
sure. Let me watch you
He
take
gonna
it.
put it in her water, her
Yeah.
drink, or
Let me
something.
crush this up in the,
Yeah, man.
and put it in the food.
You like to come in women's face and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, then
Does
you don't
she
need a
have to
plan B.
swallow your kids?
Right.
I mean, my shit tastes good, so it got to. I don't taste like battery acid or nothing.
Oh,
Battery acid. That was an
Interesting
awful
example.
description. Yeah. Shout out to all the guys who taste like
Right.
battery acid.
Listen, man, you be surprised. Okay.
it's like a nightmare.
Yeah, women be telling me. They be saying it.
They be like, you taste way better than the last guy I just swallowed.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You never
terrible.
swallowed some cum and it made you like, I have. I have.
Yeah, I don't
Like, sir, what are you eating? Because you need some water or something. Then you waking up drinking Mountain Dews. Like, what's wrong with you?
Oh my God.
Because ain't no way I should be gagging on your
Mountain Dew.
nut.
I ain't had a Mountain Dew in forever.
Me either.
Right.
I will say this though, I'm very conscious about like what people eat too. Cause I can't date a guy who eats pork. I'm sorry, like I just can't do that. I feel like that is so. You could kind of like I feel like it'd be coming out they pores and stuff like that, and like
But all meat do, I ain't gonna lie, all meat bad.
Yeah,
Pork full of shit.
Wait, the
but,
top of that list.
Chicken ain't too clean either, though.
and most
Yeah.
people who I
chicken ain't
date
even a
will
real
stop
animal.
eating red
That shit
meat.
a hybrid.
They don't even.
Yeah.
Chicken a man-made animal.
You said what?
Chicken a hybrid.
is
It's
a hybrid.
man-made.
I don't even like the taste of like the texture, like
Of what?
chicken.
Chicken. I like chicken. I love chicken.
I used to
Yeah, me
love
too.
chicken,
I'm not
but
gonna lie.
once it's been what, like 5-6 years. I don't even like the taste of it. Angela made me eat chicken in New Orleans.
I did not make you eat chicken.
She was like, you was
forgot
hungry,
she
eat
ate
this
it. No,
chicken.
that is not
You
what
was
happened.
so
The next day
drunk.
she was like, did I eat chicken last night? And I was like, yeah, you kept on eating
was
chicken.
fucking that
It
chicken
was-
up.
Yo, my stomach was so messed up. I
Angela,
couldn't even eat at
Nothing I could do.
Chris after.
It's because you dominant. You make people do shit.
Yeah, make people
Is that
do
you
that
hungry?
shit. Eat this chicken.
She want to cuff people and whip them and shit.
Put blindfolds on them.
That's
Listen,
crazy.
Have I ever tied somebody up?
Come here, let me beat that ass. Like I can
You say it nicely.
If you ask
Boy, sweet voice. The voice he just gave me. That is her voice.
Let me beat your ass.
And then you could get a feather. You ever had anybody tickle you like with a feather?
That's interesting. I do that.
You would do that.
To give
Something
in.
gentle.
To give in, I
I tried to feather.
feather me. Yeah.
Feather me.
Feather me.
That's something. That's one of the
Feather
things
me,
that
baby.
she's always wanted to do, and like it's something like tie the man up and you really trust this person. I can see you doing
I'm
that,
saying
'cause you're a
like if I'm
pleaser.
getting tied up, what is happening to me? Like what is going on? What is we doing? Like
Let it
is we
happen.
fucking or
Let it
am I
happen.
getting
Yeah,
kidnapped?
100%. But
What's going on?
So
like
I've had a
fucking-
situation before where me and my friend was having a threesome with this guy,
Yeah.
and we tied him up and blindfolded him. But it was kind of like he of course he was aware of what was happening, but he didn't know like who was doing what was going on.
But what were y'all doing to him?
And we
Like,
was doing what we was doing.
What?
Sucking dick
Specific?
and yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Licking the
sucking,
gooch.
all of that. We was doing everything. But it's just like, it's just like I don't know, like the whole like mysterious.
When you
I don't
can't
know.
see and then you're helpless,
Yeah.
you can't do
Yeah,
anything
man.
about
And
it.
then you
He's
ever
like, I
have-
don't like that.
Maybe she just did one hand. If she do one hand,
One hand what?
she tie up one hand and you have the other hand free. That might make you a little bit
I
more
think a
comfortable.
loose tie where you could get out if you wanted
Right.
to. Like a loose tie.
You gotta let us know when you do it. 'Cause I
You
think
should just let a girl tie your hands up and then let her suck your dick,
you
and
know
then you
what?
can't touch her the whole time.
You know
When I
what?
turned
I'm
21.
I'm gonna try.
And Jamaica at the
I
stripper
try.
party.
Okay.
But if I get blindfolded,
I'm not saying
and
do
this
both.
bitch come down and I pull it down, somebody got a scrap on or something.
No.
That's why it's got to be somebody you
It's
trust.
over with.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, somebody you trust.
Someone you trust.
Have you, do you do anal
Huh?
to the girls? Like,
Oh
do you
yeah.
Why are you acting, huh? Not to you. I'm talking about to her.
Yeah, it was just this topic we were switching from.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
so
I
you
do.
do
was
it
a
to
little-
her. Okay.
Yeah, I do it. Yeah.
So you like that too?
Yeah, you said you don't like that, huh?
No.
Why not?
I don't really like anything in my ass. I don't like nobody licking it. I don't like a finger. It just never did it for me.
Same.
But yeah.
Not into it.
You ain't no freak.
Well, I guess I'm the freak on the couch.
Yeah, I just don't.
No, that is
Maybe
me. I'm
I
very
think
weak.
it'll hurt.
it's
Let
not
me
my
tell
thing.
y'all something.
You gotta ease it in. It gotta
The
be, it gotta be wet.
orgasm-
You gotta kind of slip in.
The anal orgasm
Not yet.
is very intense.
It's top tier.
Yeah.
I'ma be
They said
honest.
it's the best.
I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
up
When a
there.
woman,
it's like an out of body experience.
That's what they
When
say.
a
love
woman
that. Like women that take it there, they love that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
That
love it.
orgasm.
I want it
is
without the pain.
top tier.
That's
You
part
just
of
gotta
it.
But the
get there.
man, he just gotta know what he's doing. Like you can't just
Yeah,
the whole
you gotta
thing
start
in, you gotta-
gentle.
But just like
It's
you
like
don't like
once
your nipples licked, I don't like anal.
It's like
no,
once you
that's
get
fair,
past
that's fair. I
the
feel it.
threshold,
Trust me, it's
the
fair.
pain turns into pleasure. You just got to get past that one, I don't know, moment of pain, and then
All
the
I could
euphoria
think of
happens.
is when I was pregnant and constipated that
Put
shit.
some lemon cream back
You
there.
say hemorrhoids?
Like no, all I could think of is like when I was pregnant, I was constipated, and it was so hard for me to. And that's what really
Just
took
put
away
some-
from me. Like
Put some
no.
lemon cream
No.
back there.
Somewhat.
But then you
Okay.
can't
Numbing
gauge
cream.
the pain if you
Yeah.
put numbing cream back there.
Next thing you know, you wake up the next day in pain.
It'll be at the hole. Like then you would take the rest of the pain.
And
we'll
plus, a
see.
little anal will fix
You
that
gonna get tied
constipation right
and
up.
Maybe when I finally have a boyfriend, he'll be able to.
Slide in there. I feel like you can only do anal the first time with a guy with a small dick.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
it can't be nobody. It's got to be like a starter penis, and then
A
that's
starter penis.
It has to be.
Yeah.
So y'all know what I did? I had
Starter
remember Doc
dick.
Johnson used to send us all those sex toys.
yeah.
So I had the butt plugs that went like small, medium,
Different
large,
sizes, mhm.
and I kind of like sized up, and then it made anal easy for me.
Well, that's what it's
Now I
for.
like
the
it.
butt plug. Yeah, that's what porn stars use. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well,
was good.
NLE Choppa, as usual, thank you so much for an enlightening conversation. Next time you come, you'll have gotten tied up.
Huh?
Yes.
You said it, slightly tied and blindfolded.
One or the other.
One or the other. You got to pick one.
Can y'all find a woman that could do that?
Yep.
Yeah, we know.
Find me a woman that'll do that. That'll
Okay.
do it safely with me.
Yeah, safely. We wanted you to pick somebody you trust, though.
Angela's good at hooking people up.
I'm
I'm
trusting
very
you.
good at hooking people
Yeah,
up.
you
I'm
find
trusting
somebody.
you.
He trusting you for the oop.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, I got that.
I'm for real.
All right,
Cause y'all talking like this shit just superior. I want to see what it's about.
yeah, I think you would like it, and then it's gonna inspire another song.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah,
We're gonna go back and meditate about it.
Yeah, I got to.
this is
Or meditate while it's happening.
let him out.
There you go.
Slut them out.
Yes, let him out.
Let him out.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much as usual, and it's been a pleasure to see you.
Yes.
And we look forward
Pleasure
to
see
seeing
y'all
you.
as well.
Yeah. See, so charming.
Oh no, I appreciate y'all. I love being up here.
Kindwood 2 is available now. So make sure y'all listen to that. And congratulations on everything. They going crazy for you. So we just love to see it.
They
And I'm
are.
glad you're in a good space.
Where they going crazy for me?
Everywhere.
They love you. You
Yeah.
know it.
Oh,
Where?
stop it. Talk about some women.
Tell me. Y'all see what I don't see sometimes. I don't be
Oh
seeing
my
it.
God. He just
Okay.
went
Tell me, no, tell me for real fast before we hear that.
So like,
Where they going crazy for me? I want to
First of all, you even walking into this building, we had to wait. They was like, oh, there's people
it was
outside
people
that's
outside
stopping
the
him.
building.
hmm And then even just seeing, like, first of all, the song Lil Wayne is amazing.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Queen Naja, we like that song a lot.
Yes.
Us being, Queen Naja fans up here too. So,
I love Queen. She real cool.
We love Queen.
and of course, Lila Brooks said she's from Brooklyn, period. So we represent. But no, honestly, congratulations. We love to see it.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
NLE Choppa.
Yeah.
Chill.